Hello everybody and welcome back to Her Atlas. My name is Caitlin and I do live in the Japanese countryside, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you go ahead and take care of that. In today's travel vlog, I am taking you to Himeji. My husband and I actually went to visit this castle town back in November, and I'm just sitting down to put all of the footage together, but it's an absolutely gorgeous town. Now, before I take you guys to Himeji and give you our weekend escape there, I wanted to tell you a little bit about how you can get there. Himeji, Japan is located in the Hyogo Prefecture, which is in the Kansai region of Japan. What's really cool about the Kansai region is they actually have some of their own slang and dialect and cool little ways that they do things on their own. If you are already visiting Kyoto and Osaka or even Kobe, you may want to include Himeji on a day trip or even a half-day trip, at least to go see the castle because it's absolutely magnificent. If you're taking the train, it's about 2 hours from Osaka and about an hour-ish from Kobe. Now that you know all about your options on how to get to Himeji, let's go ahead and get into the vlog. So we're kind of bummed because it is raining today, which really kind of messed up our plans because we brought our bicycles, but it's kind of raining too hard to really take them out. We will get soaked. Now we're just kind of like wandering around trying to find an alternative on our way to the castle. Look at these cute little dog stickers on this vending machine. This guy is adorable. Most of the castles in Japan have been destroyed in war, fire, or natural disasters. So there's only about 12 castles remaining that are original. And Himeji Castle is one of them. So
the largest castle in Japan.
It's the largest one too? Yep. I did not know that.
Makes you think back to, I don't know, samurai.
Whenever I see things like
rain, man.
It does look good in the rain, but it always makes me wonder, like, what was life like living and guarding something like this? How cool.
No sound of cars.
We're getting the combined ticket so we could do the garden and the castle. It's huge.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I have been to so many castles in Japan, and nothing compares to the spirit of Himeji Castle. It stands as the best preserved example of medieval castle architecture in all of Japan. It stands as a monument not only to the craftsmanship of the builders, but also to the Japanese concept of harmony between man and nature. The castle is both a national treasure and a World Heritage Site. It is also called Hakurojo, or White Heron Castle, because of its brilliant white exterior and supposed resemblance to a white heron taking flight. finished up at the castle, which was exquisite, stunning. By far our favorite castle, and you guys should definitely go if you're in the area. And now we're going to Gokoen Garden, which is supposed to be really beautiful here. So yeah, now we'll take you guys to the garden with us. There's this bright yellow tree, kind of alone. We're sitting under it, just admiring the castle. It ended up turning out to be a really nice day. It's not going to rain anymore until like 7. It's beautiful. Taking a little mask break. Gokoen Garden is on the same exact grounds as Himeji Castle, so make sure you group the two of them together. It's a relatively newer Japanese garden, built in 1992, but it's extremely traditional and peaceful, and I mean, the video footage speaks for itself. You want to give yourself 1 to 2 hours to explore because the grounds are rather large. They do have a traditional style Japanese tea house on the grounds. However, when we went, it was closed due to COVID. We have made it to Mount Shosha, and we are walking to Enjoji Temple. It is also, what is it? Not a World Heritage Site.
National treasure.
That's it. It's a national treasure. And we're going because it's supposed to be really, really beautiful. It's raining, but I think it's really nice out. You can take a bus to the top, but we just chose to walk. It's like 500 yen round trip. And Enjoji Temple is where some scenes from The Last Samurai were filmed. So yeah, we're excited to see it. Now I'll just insert some scenic footage from our walk with some music over it. This map is huge. All of this is Shoshazan Enjoji Temple. We're exploring all of it. There's a restaurant up here in case you want to get something to eat and drink. The surroundings are so beautiful. It's a wooden structure. It's so crazy. We're out here pretty much by ourselves. This is a very spiritual and holy area, and as you're walking from temple to shrine, you will see different deities lining the pathways. Deities are kind of like gods, and they represent different things. Oh, the vibrancy from these trees is so beautiful. These 3 buildings make up a Buddhist temple that is over 1,000 years old, and you might recognize them. Daikodo, Jikido, and Jyogyodo were all featured in the Hollywood film The Last Samurai. There's also only like 6 other people on this mountain, so it really feels like we have it to ourselves, which is really cool. Kind of spooky, but cool. We've been traveling all day, we're kind of soggy and wet and cold from being in the rain, so the only option for comfort food is the obvious choice, ramen. We went to this place called Koba and More that we found online, and it did not disappoint. The owner, Koba, has been making ramen for a few years, and his menu is really unique and eclectic. He has things that I've never seen on a ramen menu before. We really liked the milk ramen, so I highly recommend that. If you're in Himeji, please go visit that ramen shop. It was really, really good. We didn't really film or take pictures because he let us, but I didn't want to be rude because he doesn't really like it, and he wants you to like eat your food. He kind of made it clear like it's kind of rude when you get to use the food and you don't eat it, you're just taking pictures, so we wanted to make sure we enjoyed it. I will link his ramen shop in the description so that you guys can go support his business. It's great food.
Very unique ramen options.
Very unique ramen options. Recommend the milk ramen.
Milk ramen, yep.
And then that one was really good. I also had the gyoza, which was really good. What was my ramen called again?
Chop suey.
Chop suey. Amazing. Okay. We're going back to the hotel room now. Goodbye. That's going to wrap up this travel vlog to Himeji. Of course, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.